Good all time show immortals out there, and welcome back to Infinity Complex. I'm Chris.
Leah.
Whoops, I'm manually saving it. I meant to crouch in the grass and hide in the grass of hidingness.
The magical.
Okay, so I have to get to Day Tower. I could walk.
Or
I could fast travel.
Okay.
With my 20-something packs.
So why are you still walking?
Just to make you say, why am I still walking?
Excuse me.
No. Okay, can I fast travel here? I can fast travel here.
Cool.
Which is good because I think... Oh, wait, no. I still have to go up here first.
Okay, so that's where you want to
Before
go.
I
You
do
can't
the
fast
vengeance
travel
of-
up there.
Before I do the vengeance of the daughter. I have to make sure I get all the stuff on the side of this map. Because I don't want to come back looking for stuff. Hop. You said hop along, so now I'm hopping.
He is hopping very high. Aloy's got them mad hops.
Is that a... No. Oh shit!
What's happening?
He
I was
accidentally
trying not
fired
to-
an arrow at a... Is that a crab?
It's a crab.
They're really difficult, apparently. Last time he played this, he got killed by one.
It just fucking thwomped me in one shot, really.
What are you doing?
I missed it by a hair. I would have preferred to miss it by a porcupine.
That wasn't a warning.
Yeah, there's one of those. No, it wasn't a porcupine. It was
Now they're all looking for you. Congratulations. Crabtastic.
Crab apples all over the goddamn sidewalk.
yeah. I'm just messing around on Minecraft.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. No, stay there, Krabby. I don't want to become a Krabby Patty.
I like Minecraft, but I feel like it's super difficult to, like, I don't know, do what you want to do if you want to beat the bosses, for example. I've played that game I don't know how many times and never even gotten close to the end dragon.
I've never done any of that. I just build. Mess around.
That's what I want to do, but then nobody wants to play because they're like, if all we're going to do is build, I don't want to do that. They want to have some sort of goal-oriented, so I have to get a group of people together for goal-oriented construction and gaming. So the focus of beating the game while still having a nice-looking base.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's hard to combine aesthetics and function in one game mode because players don't want to do that. They want to do one or the other. Or they just don't want to do anything. They just want to fucking dig a hole.
I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
That's wild.
I'm talking about JR, of course.
He just wants to dig a hole.
Yeah, that's all JR wants to do is dig a hole. JR knows I make fun of the way he plays Minecraft. I've made fun of the way he plays Minecraft with him in a party.
Not your problem.
Can y'all remember what game you was
Yeah,
playing
my
when you
phone.
first met? You and
Borderlands.
JR? Borderlands?
Yep.
Yup.
Cool. I haven't played it in a while. I'm on a boss that I'm having a lot of trouble with.
Yeah, he was overpowered as fuck and made the entire game way too easy for a hot
Yeah,
minute.
it's really hard by yourself.
But
That's the way I've always did it.
Of course, I'm really sad still about Borderlands 3. We're gonna have to start over.
yeah,
Start over? Oh man,
we started doing some Borderlands 3, and I'm gonna have to actually go into my channel and delete some of the episodes at this point.
Really?
Probably. Because I don't want to have to I don't want the whole episode or duplicating, you know what I mean? But the problem is that we got all the way off of Pandora. And fucking the next time we went to play, all of Leah's save data was deleted because during one of the updates, apparently there's a bug with the game. Whenever the game updates, if you have more than one save file on your device, it'll consolidate them all into the most recent save file.
Oh, okay.
Which means it'll delete every character but one.
Yeah, so my character got deleted.
Because her character was saved on my device.
I have to retrain.
Not on my account, on my device. It takes all accounts on that device.
Right,
That's
because
wild.
I'm gone in Borderlands 2 also, aren't I?
And only consolidates them into the profile that was most recently accessed, which was mine. So it got rid of her character profile and kept mine, even though her profile was saved on her PlayStation account and not mine. Okay, got the
That's
flower.
wild.
Watching the river through a window of trees. Spring rain falls.
Alright, what's next?
We got
I never did beat 2.
this Banuk
A
figure.
figure.
Are you making fun of the way I talk?
Yep.
Okay, how about this? The Banuk figure. How funny do you sound? With your figure.
Well,
you know,
it
it
sounds,
figures.
It sounds funny when you say it, because you can tell it's uncomfortable coming off of your tongue. When I say figure, it sounds fine.
Figure. 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 It figures.
It figures. She actually does kind of say figure.
Yeah. How did you figure that out?
So, are you Canadian?
Did you figure it out? Did you figure it out, eh?
Isn't it ironic? Jump, Aloy, jump!
One of these ways will work.
Nope.
You don't tell me what to do.
I tell you what to do all the time. You just
You
don't
don't tell
listen.
me what to do. No, that's... So you don't tell me what to do. You try to tell me what to do. If you're gonna say it, get it straight.
You know I can't keep a straight face around you. Just hop
Can't have a
up
straight face
the
if you're
side
bisexual.
of a mountain.
Then you have, because you have a bisexual face.
I suppose this is true.
If you are bisexual, then all of you is bisexual. Even your face. You can't be like, oh, my right hand and my left hand love men and lady parts, but my face only likes men parts.
There's something wrong with you.
That's funny.
Hey, you know me. It's the what is wrong with you moments that make life grand.
Pretty.
Boy, that would make a funny show. What is wrong with you moments? Wonder how they would do that.
I totally wasn't supposed to get up here this way.
Probably not.
Oh, absolutely not. Look, there's a whole climbing system, I'm sure. Somewhere. I just
Well, now you can
cheated.
rappel down. Try not to kill yourself, would you?
I don't know if I can climb down.
Leap of faith?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's a yellow rope.
Oh, God.
Leap of faith.
Yeah.
And then rope burn.
I'm building a big old floor.
What
with
is
water.
that?
Floor.
It's a
Floor.
new place. I haven't been here. A moment's peace.
Banuk. What's brought them
What?
back
I found a
alive?
Banuk camp
Cool.
and got a side quest while I was here.
Yeah, probably to go into the frozen wilds.
It's like they've already been overridden.
Oh, all the Banuk have overridden these machines.
Cool.
That's cool. How come you guys get permanent overrides and I don't, though?
May the machine spirits grant you favor.
May the machine spirits grant you favor.
What? These guys pray to machines?
Okay, I'm officially loving
Intrigued?
these guys.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I gotta remove my marker. Because it's fucking me up. And then there's a quest here called A Moment's Peace. There it is.
A moment's pias.
So you didn't do any game with JR today?
He hasn't been on. And then when he was on, or what little he has been on, he's been in that virtual reality game. He can't even see my messages. I have to open the game, find him in the game, and convince him to go, all while dealing with a bunch of screaming children
And none shall rest.
who can't respect a gamer enough not to fucking shoot him and send him back to the fucking starting point because they think it's funny.
What happens
Wow.
if you piss off their machines? I'm just kidding, don't piss off their machines.
JR plays this game full of 10 to 12-year-olds that just run around screaming racial slurs at each other all day.
Who does?
JR, he plays this game called
Oh.
Rec Room, and he doesn't do it. I've seen him when he's in the game. He doesn't do it. But it just sounds like a bunch of 10 and 12-year-olds running around inside the video game screaming racial slurs at each other and thinking they're funny.
Oh, wow.
And then because they're just little shitheads and assholes, right? What they do is they're like, oh look, this person doesn't know what he's doing or how to get around. You know what I'm gonna do instead of trying to help him figure out shit? I'm just gonna send him back to the start of the stage and make him fucking suffer repeatedly.
So far from the embrace. What brought him?
Wow.
So trying to find JR can take me upwards of 30 to 40 minutes in the game because he can't see my messages. And then he'll immediately leave the game once he realizes I'm online. But by then I'm like, dude, I just got yelled at and you just fucking got berated
Must
non-stop.
have gotten up and down the mountain.
The last hunt was a good one. Struck swift as
Wow.
snow and none will be going hungry.
Yeah, if they're not a certain age, I don't. I wouldn't play with them or talk to them, really.
It's just awful. And then he's like, I love the role-playing aspect of it. What role-playing aspect of it? They're just screaming at each other. At one point in time, I swear, all I heard was, ah!
Well prepared for the hunt, I hope.
Well prepared for the hunt.
This fucking quest
Wow.
is right next to me, and I can't find it.
May the machine spirits grant you favor.
Can't talk to that guy, or that guy. I can talk to this one, but he has no quest for me.
Where the ice and snow calls.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna start another one.
Spirits have presented their machines to us as
Another
gifts.
one.
The spoils of the hunt have been a little light lately. We should find a few.
1050. Yep, that's it. Yeah, I was worried. I was like, oh man.
Where is this quest? Investigate. Oh, wait. Wow, no wonder why I'm fucking getting it wrong.
You have to investigate.
New machine, Ravager. This?
50.
In the grove.
Okay, we'll start another one.
Watcher.
Man, since it gets so dark
Scrapper.
earlier, it seems like it's
Watcher.
9 o'clock.
It really does.
9 or 10 o'clock. This is 20 after 7 for me.
It's 5 o'clock and it's dark already.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh man, I wish I had a margarita right now.
Me too.
Fuck.
Help you unwind.
New machine, Glint Hawk.
Neat. Is that tame too?
I don't know.
How are you gonna
Yeah,
get
sometimes
up
I
to it?
forget JR's age because he sounds older.
Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to be investigating here now.
He sounds like he's in his mid-20s.
Well, you know,
Boom, boom, boom.
talked to the
men
video.
when they get older, they get them deep voices.
You're trying to understand the machines here too?
Wait, I think I
Yes.
got something.
And taking my time with my studies.
What a helmet.
Between you, me, and the
What
spirits,
tattoos?
I appreciate the peace.
Or whatever they are.
Not just from the machines. There are many changes in
I think they
man's
have
world.
bits of metal
The
or
hunters
wiring
and
infused in their
shamans
skin.
bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less
Shamans?
and less. So many
Shaman and
are
shaman, I've heard
exiles
both in
now,
real life.
Sent to wander.
Okay.
Here, no one argues. So
Whoa, that's a big
I
floor.
welcome mystery.
I almost
I
got it
prefer
done.
shaman.
Perhaps the machines are glad to be separated from their herds too.
They're weird.
Ah, man.
To see these
Maybe I
machines
built too big.
Here we go.
up close like this, it's...
Grazer dung.
I'm sorry?
Grazer dung.
Frozen grazer dung.
What?
Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter. Tore him in two. A challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, the fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tikuk says it's a gift.
Yeah, I was
What is
like,
a
man,
gift
this is
of
not good because
award-winning
everything
nerve?
else was opening up on
The
my computer,
machines are meant to
but my game
challenge us.
capture, and I was like,
Now I'm
what
stuck here
is
Hang on a
fighting
second, man.
machines.
I'm sorry about that. I'm glad that you figured it out, though.
May the machine
Yeah, me
spirits
too.
grant you favor.
I gotta find another
They
one
say
with a
eating
name.
ice in the grove rings with the blue light, with the spirit.
yeah, I would have just
Every idle movement is another
started
world
using the
to be seen.
PS4 built-in capture card, and I couldn't make any Xbox videos.
Oh yeah, no. It's a merchant.
Trade with merchant.
Well prepared for
To cook. Here we go. Another one with a name.
Greetings, Nora.
What a
I am
helmet!
Tikuk.
That is a
Shaman.
helmet.
I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled
Yeah,
far
it's
from
like
the
embedded
heights of
in his
Earth
skin.
to experience it for
It is.
themselves.
They've like embedded glowing tubes in their body.
Of the machine spirits.
The
It is all
tubes
around
from the
us.
machines.
It settles upon us. This is how it used to
Wow.
be before they grew angry.
It's crazy.
I know
They've
about
got
the
these
derangement, but
like
I didn't think the
glowing
machines
blue
were ever
tubes
this
in their
calm.
body.
What is it
Lots
about
of
this
them.
place?
We don't really know.
Like,
We sing
it's crazy.
and we listen to the machine songs.
Sounds like it.
Looks like it hurt.
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here,
Yo.
just outside of hearing?
What the hell?
Interesting.
We heal the
These
machine
guys sing to the machines.
These guys are
What's with the big guy?
interesting.
I was drawn to this place in a storm.
Okay, here we go.
At
The big guy
first,
I'm gonna
I
get my
thought the
phone and
key
see what's
was the
going on.
wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains.
Interesting.
So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
So,
Do you
was you
mind if
much
I
into games
make a
before you
lot
met
more
Chris?
tea, Cook?
Huh?
Speak, trade,
Was she much into
listen.
games?
You
Leah?
are welcome.
Yeah,
No
before she
harm
met
will
you.
come to you
Not
here.
really.
So it's not the
Ah.
balloons that are doing this.
I ran my hand along the
There's
steel
something
flank
about
of
this
the killer
place.
machine.
I had some
On
negative
its
associations with video games, unfortunately.
Machines are unburdened.
So, okay, so my focus is looking for a signal of some sort.
There.
They don't know what it is, but something. It's not the Banuk doing this. They said something about this area is what makes these machines calm.
I see.
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
Okay.
Goodness.
Nora Garb is ill suited to Banuk lands. She'd freeze to death in Vanur.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Yeehaw! We're ready for that, were you?
It's even funnier because I did that the other day at work.
And?
Got a yeehaw!
Ah, good
That's
shit.
funny.
One of my, never mind.
One of your coworkers? Go on.
I
We're
don't
all
know.
invested in the story
I
now.
don't know if I can share, but I guess so. She was saying she was going to be out of cell service because she was going to be in the mountains, and then she sent me a message, and we were like, I thought she was in the mountains and didn't have service, so I started singing she'll be coming around the mountains.
See, that story was perfectly acceptable. These guys must be calm. Friendly machine.
Cool. Did you investigate the signal?
No, not yet. I'm just looking up close and personal at this guy.
Interesting.
He's got a chainsaw beak.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get in a fight with one of them.
Quick save.
I guess shards can buy a conscience.
What?
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead.
Yeah, the first
we
time I
snuck
played
out.
this, I played it
Hold
7
up,
hours
hold up,
straight.
hold up.
Ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
Look, we tried to stop them beating it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
Sorry, quick little cutscene.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
apparently there's a group of Banuk here that have been dealing with
What have
these
you
tame
done?
Who are
people.
you? You're not one of those Banuk.
And the Banuk have been dealing with tame
Let me look at
robots,
it.
and now
Hold on.
these guys have been digging up the machine
was
that's
our
keeping
deal.
them calm.
We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All ye's ever given me is black toes.
They've made
They
a mess of
left?
this.
Yeah. When I threatened him, he's like, fuck this, I don't want to deal with a fight. This isn't worth my effort. Examine the artifact.
Unknown artifact.
Catastrophic malfunction.
This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
So the machine's malfunctioning anyway.
Yeah.
They're not gonna listen to you.
The hawks are gone. That's not good.
I'm gonna get my
Nope.
phone here in a minute and see
They're all
what exactly
dead.
he's playing.
They're all dead indeed. Nope, they're running.
No, they've already started attacking.
The hunt is back.
Time on this 41 minutes.
The machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Come on, jump!
Yes. Roar and rend at me. I don't fear it.
Okay.
That is a lot of machines that are very angry.
No kidding.
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
Ow, 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 ow,
Yankee Doodle.
ow.
hunt
Hit
is
me with
back.
that, motherfucker. Whoops, rolled the wrong way. Doo-dah, doo-dah.
Rolled the wrong way, dude.
Yes.
I rolled
Roar
the wrong
and rend at me.
way.
I don't fear it.
Okay.
Trying to lock
Wow.
onto it. I like how it's looking at me. There's a ton of other people here, but it is singularly targeting me.
That's crazy.
That thing has electricity, good to know.
It was only a side effect.
I
He's
ain't
not gonna
gonna
be
do
happy
that
about this.
I get to walk
right
away.
now. It's too big.
Well,
That sucked.
yep.
Guess
but
it was too good to last.
I guess that means the big man here is dead.
Or he would have woken up and...
Gone angry with everything else, yeah. Where's to cook? The coop.
It's long but not very wide.
Not enough snow to bury me.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Asaram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. between man and machine.
I don't go.
Now the blue light has gone, and we are left with many songs, but more for mourning than gratitude.
So
So what
sad.
now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day we will understand the machine's
cool.
mysteries.
Do
I
that.
hope so. Good luck,
Okay.
T-Cook.
T-Cook. Extraordinary reward box. Oh man, I got all sorts of reward boxes.
Oh man, I'm thinking about dinner and how good it's gonna be.
I can't take the metal vessel because my inventory is full. Can't take
Yeah,
that
what y'all
one.
gonna have?
Italian
chicken?
chicken?
Oh wow.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Carrying capacity, resource satchel. Yep, I had to do that.
So y'all don't eat a whole lot of American food? I mean, what you would consider American food?
We do.
I'm like, wait a
Although,
minute.
I feel like we
What does
eat
that mean?
quite a lot of, we eat quite a lot of, like, Chinese and Thai, honestly.
Well, no, we eat a lot of Chinese, Thai. We eat a lot of
Korean.
burgers, too. We love Killer Burger, for instance.
Killer
well-
burger?
Oh, it's this
It's a burger
amazing
restaurant.
place.
They've got some... The burgers melt in your mouth.
Yeah, and they've got this amazing sauce. We usually get it on the side so we can dip our fries in it.
My burger of choice is called a Red Molly. It's basically just a burger with red peppers and their burger sauce on it. Oh,
It's really good. They
and
have
it
had
is so good.
a bunch of really good ones. What was the bender? It was like jalapenos.
Oh, yeah.
Fried onions, like crispy fried
Wow.
onions. I'm trying to remember, like barbecue sauce, I think.
Yeah,
We
so
also like pizza.
Yeah, we love pizza.
I think those are our main
Yeah.
foods that we eat on like a weekly basis, though, and then every now and again spaghetti and chili. We kind of switch between the two.
This one's
Nice.
punishment.
But
My claim and punishment.
I wanted rice for dinner yesterday. I wanted like Korean actually, but we ended up deciding to do baked chicken instead, and Chris wanted to marinate it in Italian dressing.
Yeah. It's good stuff that way.
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't know if I've actually tried it
Ruins.
like that before, but it sounds like it'll be good, especially with the rice.
We'll deal with that when we go to the frozen wilds.
Alright, so now we go back to this metal flower.
I'm not even gonna grab the rest of those campfires. I'm not worried about it right now. Now, when it comes to that side of the map, babe, I've been everywhere.
I've been everywhere. You did that on purpose.
Yep.
Okay. Crap.
I've seen the Banuk, Nora, Osarim. I forget what the other people are called from Day Tower. The Karja. That's it. I've seen the Banuk, Nora, Osarim, and Karja.
I hate you.
I fought Watchers, Ravagers, Scrappers, and...
I like eating a lot of stuff with protein in it.
I forget the rest of their names. And Bella Bex.
Killer Burger has a vegan option, right?
Killer Burger has no vegan options.
Damn.
The problem with Killer Burgers is if you want a Killer Burger, you're getting
A burger.
meat.
Well, I guess I'll just have to eat their fries now.
Last time I checked, they did not have a vegan option, which is
Keep that for later.
just a little crazy in this town. Because we're in a town where almost every restaurant has vegan options. Fuck. There's even a restaurant here that Guy Fieri went to, that has apparently gained some fame and popularity, and it was like, oh, amazing, but we went there and I wasn't impressed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Name's Jira. I run this fine watering hole.
I like what you've done with the place. Something troubling you, Jira?
When the Karja fort opened, I got word that my husband had come looking for me. But only the word made it to the fort. He didn't.
Rosie O'Donnell here.
Have a husband?
Kendrick. Beat him in an arm wrestling match. I left him behind when I left the claim. Some metal sellers passed him at the bridge near the glare break. Seeing as you drift on the wind, little spark.
If I'm out that way, I'll look for him, but do you want him to find you, Jira?
Ever have those mornings when you wake up without all the answers? Still, I'll be heading up to the fort to resupply. Luck on your travels.
Okay.
Then.
I accidentally found another quest to get. Where's the guy at? Not that. Where's the? It's the. But it's.
Are you okay?
Yeah. No, probably not.
All right, go find the figure.
Figure. See how silly you sound with your figures? Your mathematical figures.
Not this again.
Oh. You don't want me to go over the figures with you? See? See? It figures when I make fun of you, you back off. I'm a little shithead, huh?
Yeah, but you're my shithead.
I'm a little shithead, short and stout. You can't make fun of my height, only I can.
I don't know which spout your shithead is coming from. I don't know that I want to know.
I spout shit. I'm about to start spouting shit. Okay, here we go. That's gotta be the figure.
Okay.
I have a question.
Another Banuk figurine.
She said figurine.
She didn't say figure. She said figure.
She said figurine.
She said figurine.
She said figurine.
She said figurine. Figurine.
Figurine.
She said figurine.
She said figurine.
She said figurine.
We have it recorded in a video. I can go back and listen to it.
You can go back and watch it. I would bet.
She says figurine.
She says figurine. Figurine.
She says figurine.
She says figurine, like nectarine. Figurine.
She said figurine.
I heard figurine.
The old man caught me sipping a brew at work. Yelled so loud I'm still deaf in one ear.
I have a question. Figurine. She said figurine.
She said figurine.
She did not. There was no gift sound.
There wasn't. Okay. Caleb, you're gonna have to settle this debate for us. Go watch the video and tell us if she says figure or figure.
Figure.
Okay.
She doesn't say figure. She says figurine.
She said figurine.
She did not. She said figurine.
Let me get my phone. Y'all need to back up your stream.
Green. Yeah, it's back at like 30-something minutes.
Okay, let's see, I'm down. Okay, do I need to go back to the one you're in right now? Or is it
37 minutes.
Hang on, I can try and find it.
at the 37-minute mark?
I think.
Okay. I'm watching you right now.
I should have just crossed the road.
37:58.
This watcher just tore down a tree.
Damn.
There's a metal flower around here.
$37. I started at 37. Oh, 36.58.
Yeah, she'll like cross a bridge and then pick something up that looks like a deer.
Okay.
You hear us arguing in the background.
From the mind of a single long vine, 100 opening lives. I spout shit. I'm about to start spouting shit. That's gotta be the thing.
Okay, she's crossing the big old rope where you are.
Yep.
Figurine.
Figurine?
She said figurine.
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 He's saying ring at the end when he says it.
Yeah, it sounds like she said ring at the end.
So, figurine.
Figurine.
Not figure.
Figure, yeah. Okay.
Is it figure or
Figure?
Figure. Do you hear a U or an A?
I don't know. It was kind of hard.
So it could be either, and Chris is just being.
It sounded like she was saying figurine.
Like Wolverine.
I
or
definitely
nectarine.
heard
Yeah.
a yeah.
Figurine.
I definitely heard her go yeah.
It's an arena of figs.
You're an arena, shut the fuck up.
Like a pearine and an apple-arene. Arenes of fruits. Have you ever seen a fruit-arene? Oh shit.
What is it?
Me getting into fights I shouldn't be getting into.
Well, you killed it.
That one? What about all of its friends?
They seem to be protecting a big cave.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I don't think they can get to you.
Yeah, I think I also noticed that.
I think I would like that game because, number one, it sounds like it's a long game. Big game.
No radar.
I like long games.
Can't scan for me. Oh, I
missed.
Barely missed though.
I might have.
Damn, if it hadn't stopped moving, I would have hit that radar.
I always liked games with female characters the best.
Pervert.
I'm playing, that's what I'm playing as Far Cry 5.
When I was a kid, I used to not really care so much, but now
Far Cry
that
6.
I'm older, I'm like, a a role-playing game is, the purpose of a role-playing game is to be somebody you're not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if you're really smart, if you're really, really smart, a video game gives you the opportunity to be a barbarian. When in normal life you lack the strength. And vice versa, if you're somebody who's like really into football and stuff and you want to play a video game, you might be like really into magic and stuff because it's not your normal thing, you know what I mean? I can't tell you how many friends I've had who I've been like, jock, football, totally is gonna be like, yeah, I want to be the barbarian, and he's like, can I be the wizard? Like, sure.
I try to just always play something different. I try to be a different character.
Well, when they're first getting into games and stuff, it gives them the opportunity to be somebody they're not, and to break out of their normal shell. And that's what I like about video games. So when I get an RPG where I get to actually make my character, up until recently when I started doing the channel, I would make all of my characters female. And I would make sure that they looked nothing like me. Nothing like me at all. Hair color, skin color, eye color, height, everything.
Because Aloy's nothing like you.
Well, Aloy and I have some features in common. But other than that, the idea is that I'm playing somebody I'm not. And that was the thing, is that I used to make my characters the complete opposite of me in every way. I liked being, because I'm pretty smart and I do lack physical strength. I like to be a barbarian in games. I like to stomp, thwomp, smash things.
Spoken like a true barbarian.
Thank you.
Videos help you be somebody that you might not be in real time.
Exactly.
And
I'm not a bad guy. I'm actually a pretty good guy. I try to do good things for people and be as kind as I can. I try to be. Unless you fucking give me a reason not to be.
Look up. Nope, it's down there.
Yeah, unless you give me a reason not to be nice to you, I'm gonna be nice to you. That's fair.
Almost all of the metal flowers.
To tangle or entangle the willow, it's up to the wind. I do try to be nice to people when I first meet them. I try to give everybody the absolute respect. If they come at me and they be mean, though, I'm going to be mean back. You want to start a war, I'm going to fight back. I'm not just going to sit there and let you fucking walk all over me. I'm not every other person you've met. You punch me in the face, I'll punch you in the face. I'm an eye for an eye kind of guy. Now people think that eye for an eye is a bad thing. It's not. Eye for an eye isn't a bad term. It doesn't mean bad things. It just means equivalent exchange. You get what you give, motherfucker. If you're nice, you get nice. If you're mean, you get mean. Because that's what you deserve.
Saw me. Here we go.
Alright? Let me ask you a question. If somebody commits a crime, or they're just like, oh, you committed a crime, no big deal. Everybody will forget you ever committed that crime. No. They're like, hey.
What makes you think you get to be judge, jury, and executioner?
You're gonna go to the... Huh?
What makes you think you get to be judge, jury, and executioner?
No, I'm just saying. If you commit a crime, and you get convicted of the crime, right? They're not just gonna go, okay, well, we're not gonna give you a prison sentence, or we're not gonna sentence you to punishment. They're gonna punish you.
In an ideal world, anyway. I think a lot of people get away with crimes.
This is true, but we're not gonna get into that. Can we just go with the way things are supposed to work instead of just arguing against me here? Because in a real world, crime gets punished.
Oh,
crime gets punished, right? then why should people who are assholes not get punished in return as well?
Because then you become an asshole.
I'm out.
If I am... Oh, babe, if I have a store and somebody steals my shit, am I an asshole for calling the cops on him and having him punished?
No, because the cops are dealing with it.
So why is... Or if somebody punches me in the face...
Or you could be a bigger person. Because you might punch them in the face and piss them off more, and then they hurt you more.
Or what if somebody, I don't know, says something really, really rude or impolite that they shouldn't say? Should I just let them get away with it? Or should I be like, hey, maybe you should watch your fucking mouth?
Oh man.
I'm just saying. Unless somebody gives me a reason not to be mean, I'll be nice. Motherfucker. Just ask. I'm not gonna say it because I'm on camera. Just ask Jabba the Hutt.
Ask.
What am I asking Jabba the Hutt?
What I just said.
I never heard of him.
I give everybody reason. I try to be nice to everybody unless they give me a reason not to. Just ask Jabba the Hutt. Leah understands. She's pretending like she doesn't understand.
No, I understand. I'm just refraining from saying anything.
Thank you.
I like when y'all get a cat. It's hilarious.
I tried.
Do unto others as you have them do unto you.
The golden fucking rule. Live it or fucking get the hell away from me.
That's what Jesus said, and whatsoever you would men do to you, do also unto them.
Exactly. And I happen to think that if somebody will come up, if the rule is do unto others as you would do unto them, and somebody comes and punches me in the face, obviously they want me to punch them in the face.
Right.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. He would have me punch him in the face.
But then that means that you become the person who wants to get punched in the face.
No.
Because you're doing to him what you want him to do to you.
No. That's just the law of reciprocation. That's Newton's law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. In this case, your fist in my face equals your fist in my face equals my fist in your face.
Are you gonna look at this vantage or not?
You know, if people live by those
It would be the purge.
simple, that or it'd be a blissful society. Everybody treated everybody how they wanted to be.
The audio.
Here we go. Shitstorm tour, day 8. Holy crap.
Hang on.
That glitched out lift crushed your arm and clavicle. Back before you met Wyatt.
I never...
Hang on.
I'd be on these falls.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what a punk I was.
Alright, you're good. Sorry,
Are
we were at a
is it
vantage
still a
audio.
waterfall?
Yeah, it was a waterfall.
I never have ever been in much conflict. Most, I've been with people on here.
I try to avoid conflict if at all possible.
Yeah, same here.
Don't like conflict, but
it is unavoidable sometimes.
I am aware of the fact that conflict is unavoidable, and that's the pragmatic way of looking at it. It's just pragmatic to realize that
Do you want your arm
conflict
on
is
top of my
unavoidable.
legs? Or do you want
Right.
them?
Not everybody is going to like you, and not everybody is going to approach you politely. Some people might just walk up to you and be like, hey, you look really fucking ugly. In which case the only response to say is, wow, you're a fucking bitch, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, if that's what you're teaching your children. A woman walked up to me with her 3 children, and she goes, you know, you're really fucking ugly.
What? Did
Wow.
this happen to you?
And I was
When
like,
did this happen?
did you know you're a fucking bitch? And her kids started laughing at her. And I'm like, yeah, see, it's not so much fun. And she was all like, she wasn't expecting me to fucking lash out.
Wow.
Fucking threw her off.
Sounds
She's like, how dare you talk like that to a woman? And I was like, no, I wouldn't talk that way to a lady. You are a cunt.
Wow.
I paid for my shit and I left.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but that's the kind of person that needs to be put in their place. They need to realize that they can't get away with this shit.
Yeah, but
Right.
That's the kind of
unfortunately,
person
you gotta
whose
pick
parents
and
never
choose
yelled
when
at
you
them.
can do stuff like that, because people would fire at me when I worked in freaking fast food, and I had to hold my tongue or get fired.
Well, yeah, you gotta be careful at your job. But you know what? My boss was there. It was at my job. But you know what the best part is? I was off the clock. And my boss was like, I looked at my boss, I was like, this isn't gonna bite me in the ass, is it? She goes, you're not on duty and you're not wearing any work attire. That woman has no idea you work here.
Yeah, but that's one hard thing to take somebody's at a job, you know. You can't say anything. Yeah, you can, but you might lose your job.
You might lose your job. And, man, I have been there. I have said the wrong thing on the clock and almost lost my job for it.
Man, I had a coworker once be like, hey, I'm out of quarters, I need you to go get me some, because I was the only manager on the clock who was able to get to the extra quarters. So I went and got them, and someone at the front of the store was like cussing me out. They were like, I want my coffee now! And I'm like, you heard my coworker say, hey.
He's not in the voice chat.
Oh, damn. Well, I don't think I've told you this story either.
Gravel!
I've told you the gravel story, yeah, but that guy definitely heard my coworker say, hey, I need to give this customer change. I need quarters. And that customer had been there before him, meaning they were first in pecking order.
We gotta wait for him to come back. Man, all that shit that I knocked off of him just went rolling down the hill.
Gotta go run back down and get it.
Yeah. So, finish your story starting over from...
I don't know what the last thing you heard was.
About your job?
The job I used to have when I worked at a coffee shop, someone needed change, so I had to go into the safe and get change for them, and a customer got mad at me for not getting them, like, for not coming to the front counter and serving them, and I was like, I was in the middle of something. Like, I was already busy when you walked up, and you heard the exchange, you heard, hey, I need change. So, what, I was supposed to make one customer wait that whole time while I take your order and give it to you before I go and give them change?
Yeah, people are fucking entitled. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even have a paycheck. You think you're the only person who shops at this store?
Yeah. not for anything, but when it was dead, like when I worked the night shift, the freaking midnight shift, there was no one coming through. I was getting paid to not deal with customers.
My manager actually told a coworker when they said that once, if it wasn't for us paying customers, you guys wouldn't have paychecks.
Uh-huh. Oh,
my
cool.
manager said, we have, yeah, I saw that. They were all flying around out there. My manager said, we have one, maybe two problem customers a month, like you. If we lost them, it wouldn't hurt our bottom line whatsoever. So if you want to go shop at another store, you're more than welcome to.
And they probably got kicked out of that store too. Eventually. A new metal.
Whoa, that is longer.
Yeah, it is.
A wind below the pines, and a wind sways the pines, and below, not a breath of wild air. Still as the mosses that glow on the flooring and over the lines. Of the roots here and there, the pine tree drops its dead. They are quiet as under the sea. Overhead, overhead, rushes life in a race, as the clouds chase. And we go, and we drop like the fruits of the tree, even so, even so.
Even we, even so.
Even we, even so. Oh, I see. Whoa!
That's trippy. It
looks
looked like it was standing on the air.
Yeah. Trippy!
Yeah, some people just like causing trouble.
Turning back.
No kidding.
Yeah. Some people just like to watch the world burn. Man, I didn't think Liger Zero here was gonna get up here.
Oopsie daisy. He's
trying
angry.
to get away.
He's angry. Oh god. Having some connectivity issues, I see.
Yeah, my nephew's wife she just lives for
He left me alone.
drama and conflict and
yeah.
I guess it makes people feel important.
She's attention, like attention as well.
They're like, oh, I'm better than you. I'm strong. Because I can make you feel weak and small. Which makes me bigger.
Well, joke's
No,
on them.
what makes you bigger is the 7 pizzas you eat, fat ass.
Ouch, not everyone that's rude is fat. I've met plenty of skinny, rude people.
Sorry, the person I'm specifically talking about eats like 7 pizzas a day.
Man, that'd be...
He's exaggerating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I have extreme distaste for some people, and there's nothing positive I can say about them. Just the concept of saying something positive to them makes me nauseous.
Just stay out of their way for now.
How am I gonna get past this sawtooth to get up the path to rescue Jira's whatever it is?
Very carefully. That's an insane road you gotta travel.
I never did have much conflict, well, any in high school.
Well, that's good. I had conflict in high school. I hated it.
I was just a troublemaker. I didn't cause trouble for the sake of causing trouble. I just caused trouble as a side effect of having fun.
Oh, okay.
I didn't cause trouble to have fun either. I just would have fun and trouble would happen.
Yeah, sure.
Well, no, that was just how it was. I wouldn't be like, you know what's a good idea? Let's go blow up a cop car. You know, I wouldn't go looking for trouble. I would be like, you know what's fun? Let's go get some fireworks. And then somebody would go, let's take the fireworks and throw them in a cop car.
So what you were saying is you hung out with bad kids. You just tried to shift the blame to them.
But here's the thing is the good kids didn't want to have fun. The good kids wanted to just do what their parents said and didn't want to go buy illegal fireworks.
You would have hated me if we had met when we were younger then, because I obeyed the rules.
The good kids never wanted to break the rules. The bad kids were the only ones willing to break the rules and have fun. Good kids. This was the good kid who lived across the street from me. Ready? Hey, you want to build a bike ramp with me? No, that's gonna break. You shouldn't do that. My dad said you shouldn't build a bike ramp because it might break and you'll get hurt. He doesn't let us do that. His older brother, who breaks the rules and is a bad kid. What are you talking about? Let's build a bike ramp. That sounds awesome.
Did you get hurt?
Yes.
So the parents were right, actually, and you're the dumbass.
It doesn't matter that they were right. I had fun. We hit the ramp like 3 or 4 times and then it broke. And I probably looked fucking... It probably looked hilarious or awesome or a cross combination of both when I flew through the air and got road rash on my face. Now I can cut straight through and save myself some time.
Maybe you
but
can.
What's the cost?
Falling to your death, it looks like.
Oh, you wish.
Coming from the kid who hurt himself on a ramp.
Scrabbling a bit.
Oh, that's a lot of Zoids.
Well, that's one spicy meatball.
I had to say something, I forgot what it was. Hate that.
Congrats, you did it.
Not yet. Okay, now I've done it.
Oh look, there's a metal flower.
Oh boy, now I've done it for sure. Is there a campfire nearby? I just left one. My big thing is I haven't seen any medicinal herbs. And I could definitely use some medicinal herbs.
Oh yeah, you look like you're pretty close to death. Snap maws.
Yeah, getting over there and dealing with them is not going to be fun. I'm going to have to...
The most trouble I really ever got into, or craziest thing I did, was me and 3 of my buddies was coming back from the movies from seeing Any Given Sunday. And
what
we
day
decided
did you see it on?
Friday. Oh, I can't even remember.
Oh, I would have gone and seen it on Any Given Sunday. So I could not help myself.
Bright idea that we'd just race on the interstate. And
Oh boy.
Nope.
And block traffic up and stuff. You know, we wasn't thinking, and man, we had state highway blocked up for a couple miles of cars. We got stopped by a state trooper and might have been 2 state troopers. And it was 4 different cop cars.
Oh no.
Yeah, good luck.
And we was I was only 18 or 19, so I wasn't. So we was just kids, and I'd never got in conflict with any law enforcement. I was one of those good kids. So I was just knew I was gonna be calling my parents out of the jail cells, saying we felt pretty stupid after. It was like, man, we should have knew people. I mean, we had cars and 18-wheelers, and yeah, that wasn't too bright. But man, I was scared.
No, that's
and you
not
see,
too bright.
the thing about it was they checked to see if we had any drugs or we've been drinking, and I said I have seizures. I've had seizures all my life, so I naturally have to take medication. So I told them I didn't drink because I took medication, and of course, they didn't believe me. They didn't believe me, you know. And,
nobody's gonna believe you when you just blocked up a highway for several hours. They're going to assume you're drugged out of your ass or drunk off your ass. How you
see the bad thing?
I thought they were shooting at me. I saw a little swoop coming this way.
We were all minors, really, and one of my friends' older brother drank, and he had used his brother's truck and left a beer can in it.
Oh no.
And luckily it wasn't opened. But see, I was 19, right at 19, and everybody, all the others were
cool.
17. Man, yeah, we were.
They didn't do anything.
I was like,
they just let me go.
Yeah.
More cats.
I was like, man, that was dumb.
Oh boy.
Oh, I should probably end the episode.
Oh yeah, probably.
Alright guys, like,
share,
subscribe,
comment in the section below.
Check us out on Discord
and Patreon.
Special shout out to our Patreon patrons,
Diley Bear,
Husky Gaming,
and Greg from Vigigamer.
Guys, do you want to get my collectible trading cards? Go on Discord.
Go on Discord.
There's an event going on right now. I'm having you guess video game characters. If you get it right, you get a card. Every time somebody gets one right, they can't get another card, so that everybody gets a fair chance of getting cards. But I'm only going to do the event for a few more days because I'm not getting any action on it right now. So if nobody starts playing, I'm just going to end the event, and nobody's going to be able to get cards. So if you want free cards, go now.
Patreon patron, yeah.
Like when I tell you guys go now, I don't say go now for my health and for your health. It's because there's stuff going on that if you're not going, you're going to miss it. So you got to go now. Whatever you choose to do.
Stay immortal.
Don't go dying on us.
We love all of you.
And we'll see you next time.